Hope you are having an amazing, fantastic, stupendous day. So based on the work that I do, I find myself in a lot of rooms where they are talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion. And I leave these rooms asking myself, do folks really know what equity means? I don't think people know what equity means. So I come from the nonprofit space. I've had a nonprofit consultancy for 10 plus years. And one thing that I can say about philanthropy and nonprofit, they have been on this topic of equity for the last 15 years. So there's a relatively widespread understanding of what the concept of equity means. But then when I get in these market spaces, whether it's corporate America or whether it's the startup space, and people talking about equity, I'm like, I don't think they know what that means. I don't think they know. So I'm going to do a quick demonstration because, why not? But here we go, okay? Here we go. So equity is not a synonym for equality. Equity is a remedy for inequality. Okay, say it again. Equity is not a synonym for equality. It is a remedy for inequality. Okay, because our system presents an equal set of outcomes depending on who you are and your background and all that stuff, right? Some cups, some containers get a lot, others get a little bit. It's called inequality, and this is a disparity. If you were to say that I'm going to come and I'm going to bring equal treatment to this, I'm going to give this a little bit more and that a little bit more and this a little bit more and that a little bit more because I want to be fair, that's not equity. That's the perpetuation of inequality. Equity is to say this cup has less, so I'm going to take this resource and I'm going to pour enough in here. Yep, a little more. To make this equal to that. That's equity. And if you are not coming with any resources, then you're not talking about equity. So all these DEI budgets with no money, that's not equity. Unless you're talking about a reallocation of resources, unless you're talking about that, you're not talking. You might be talking about diversity. You might be talking about inclusion, belonging, or whatever new label we tag on the back of that as people get more nuanced understanding of what we're talking about. You might be talking about that stuff, but you're not talking about equity. And that's fine. Just take it out. Because otherwise, it's just misleading. And I'm trying not to be cynical at this stage of my life. I like to believe that people just don't know better. Hence the PSA. Okay? All right, everybody. Let's do better. Bye.